Welcome back for another fun episode of City Skylines. I'm Scody Garbitas. Let's go ahead and pan out here for a second. If you guys are enjoying this series, I have to ask that you click that like button. It will help me so very much. It helps YouTube know what videos to promote. And in this episode, I'm going to start working on our commercial areas over in here and through here, our industrial areas. I'm going to try and get those built up, and some residential areas in here. I got to say thank you to Mutter Harmon. She suggested some more parks be added to the city. I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm working on the residential areas, and I even picked up a couple that may help out in the commercial areas. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, lay out some more of the neighborhoods up here and some of the commercial districts in here, and then once I get that done, I will come back and show it off to you guys. But don't go away. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I've been working on putting some parks and stuff in. I'll reflect on that or go back to that in just a second, but we have some electricity issues, and so I am going to... How much can these do? Tops? 20 megawatts, so if I put one right out here... We're going to put a couple out here, I think. There we go. And that should tie into the electricity system, and our electricity, we're back up where we need to be. All right, we were having a shortage there. All right, so I found a couple interesting parks in the workshop. Oh, and they're loving it already. Little kids on a swing set there. It's really small, but this is the swing park 1x1. And so that's what that looks like there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And it's just a couple trees and a bush and a swing set. I put another one of those over on this corner here. Where did I put that in here? I put it on a corner. There it is. I put it on a corner in a residential lot so that the kids could enjoy the swing, and it's got some benches. So that's a nice little place for the kids. And then I just added in this residential zoning, and soon the electricity will be out here. But this is a nice big park with a footpath and a fountain, and it's got a little playground area here with a swing set and, you know, tornado slide. Everybody's got to have a tornado slide when they're a kid. But the real pressing matter was that I needed to expand industry, and right now that has gone back down, so there's low demand, and there's low demand for residential, but it looks like it's getting ready to creep back up. So I'm going to continue the expansion of Garbitas Point. I've got this nice little cul-de-sac that wraps around here. And I'm going to put another one in over here, I think, and then maybe a road that comes from the cemetery and wraps all the way around this way. But I'll be back as more things pop up, or if we move on to our next landmark from being a... What are we now? I always forget. We are... Does it tell me here? Maybe over here. Milestones. We are currently a busy town, and we're heading to... No, we are a boom town, heading to be a busy town. There we go, and we're very close, so I'll see you in just a second. All right, I don't know if the fire department's going to be able to get here in time, but we have a fire at the box factory. So we may need to put in some more services out here as far as like a fire station and or police station. Matter of fact, I think it's probably best that as soon as we get the money for it, we put another fire station out here in the industry, because right now, our fire coverage is lousy. I should probably put it in this, probably right around in this area here, and then we'll need a couple more out this way as well. But fires and expansion continue to happen. Welcome back. We have a need for the high school, and we have the money for it. I've been looking at some placement for this school, and I'm thinking right about in this area here would be the best to hit all of the neighborhoods in this area and stretch down there a little ways. So it's going to be near the elementary, but let's go ahead and put that in. Is it gonna... I think it took out a few houses and maybe a random business that was in there, but I'm not sure. But the high school is there, and that should help with workers that we need over in this situation. But also it's gonna, yep, we're upgrading. A lot of the houses are upgrading here. Now, we put in a high school, didn't we? Or is this the elementary school? We put in a high school already. Dang it, Scody! You're never paying attention. All right, let's see what we can do here. We put in an elementary school, right? Where did we put in the elementary school? Down in this area, I believe. Where are you at, elementary school? All right, there's the elementary school. And we've got 2 high schools, one right by each other. We didn't need the high school. We did that last time. Durr. Well, now we've spent the money. Can we at least relocate it? If we relocate the building, cost us $4,800. But would it help us if we at least spread them out? I think that may help us considerably. Dang it, Scody. We didn't need that. We needed some other stuff. We needed police departments and fire departments. What if I sell this? That's gonna be... There's 55 students there. 961 there. So we do need another school. All right, so it's not a complete loss. It's just we don't want them side by side like that. And I'm not planning on keeping this residential forever, but let's go ahead and we'll relocate it to here. They're all sad now because I moved it, but it's kind of sweeping through. Education should be doing all right. These houses should be close to that high school there. All right. So let's go ahead and try to Scody up a little bit more. Let's go into the districts. You know what? I'm going to look into these districts. I put some in. Right now they've got generic names. There we go. And this is a commercial district. So we're going to call this Baskets Business. Baskets Business. Right? Oh, come on now. Baskets Business. All right. And we've got a big park out here, so I'm going to name this out here Moiter Harmon Estates. And let's see what we got here. We've got let's see what else we got. We'll go Scody Heights. Scody Heights. And the Maple District. You know what? I think this is going to be Max Ryder Hills. From my buddy Max Ryder. And Linden. It starts with an L. We're going to call this Lost in the Fort Industrial Park. Boom. Lost in the Fort Industrial Park. Getting the business done. We have a huge shortage. It says it's operating normally, but there are 11 jobs available. We need more people to move in. Everything's kind of flat right now, but we've got abandoned buildings, all kinds of all right. The population right now is struggling to grow. And we have a lot of abandoned businesses and things going on. I'm going to continue working on this, maybe put some more districts in. And you know what? While we're here, why don't we put in some policies? And for Moiter Harmon Estates, we're going to want recycling and parks and recreation for sure. Sounds good. And we're going to have power and water usage as well. For over here in Max Ryder Hills, we're also going to do parks and recreation, recycling, and power and water usage. In Scody Heights, we'll do all of those. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. In Basket's business area, recycling, and a smoking ban. People can smoke in their houses, but when they go out to eat, you gotta follow the rules. And we're also going to have recycling, smoking ban, and power and water over in the industrial zone. Those sound like good ideas. All right, I'm gonna let some more time pass, and I'll catch back up with you guys. All right, guys, we are losing money hand over fist, but our city is growing, so I'm willing to let this debt pile up right now. But it's the policies that we put in place have caused some issues. So I'm wondering maybe we'll get rid of the recycling and the smoking ban in the industrial park, and we might have to cut some other things here. The recycling program's gonna have to go. Oh, bankruptcy alert. The city is on the brink of bankruptcy. You must cut services by shutting them down or raise taxes to gain more income. You can also take a loan if there are any available. The bailout option. If the above measures are not enough, you can take a bailout to save your city. Note that a bailout disables further achievements. I'm going to reject the bailout, and we're just going to turn off these services, and I think things will turn around immediately. I was trying to be a good mayor, offer amazing services to my residents, and they didn't go for that. I have a feeling this will turn things around pretty quickly. Let's go ahead, we'll unpause it here. And I think we're immediately going to go back into, yeah, we're immediately making money again. So I just enacted too many policies at one time. So let's go ahead and see if once this recovers, we're about to become the next level in the city. But we're actually making, there we go. We are now a busy town. Congratulations. More city planning policies. More unique buildings, oil industry specialization, and free public transport and heavy traffic bans, and lots of cool new roads and upgrades to our different police headquarters, fire stations, and we can get a hospital. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And we got the city planner. We use the district tool. We did that this episode. And we're a lawmaker. We put a policy in, and we've already taken it back out. I don't know if we get an award for that or not. But they also gave us some cashola. So let's go in here and look at our loans. And we don't have enough to pay that one off. This one's at 10% for 260 weeks. How about we take this one and we'll pay this one. And now we're still right about where we were, except we owe a lot less. And you know what, guys? I think this has been a pretty eventful episode. We accidentally put in a second high school. We've named our districts. We put in some beautiful parks. And we're working on growing the city some more. We're still gaining people, and we're gaining cash each month. And if you guys have any questions, any ideas for more districts to name, we didn't get to the public transportation part of the game yet, but maybe we can look into that next time. And maybe it's a little soon for something like that. But we faced a power outage for a second. We've still got abandoned buildings up here. Let's see here. Boom, boom. That'll offer chances for new, awesome buildings. We still don't have a university. Oh, you know what? We do need another elementary school. I saw that we have 397, or what is it, 414 elementary kids available, and only capacity for 300. So what if we put the elementary school right in here like this? Yeah, everybody's happy. We'll end on a high note here. Let's get in here and we'll focus in on our brand new elementary school here. just down the street from one of our high schools. I think that looks great. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Scody Garbitas. Click that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe so you don't miss any more episodes of City Skylines or all the other series that I release. And if it's in your ability and you want to do it, please consider becoming a patron. Click on that link down in the description that says to become a patron at Patreon. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time for another fun episode of City Skylines. Click like, subscribe, oh my, it's Scody!